What if that person you see in the mirror every day isn't just a reflection, but maybe a partner in creating your reality? We're going to explore a really powerful idea that turns the mirror from just a piece of glass into a tool for some pretty profound transformation.
And this is the question that changes everything. The whole idea is that the person looking back at you is actually waiting for your instructions. They're ready for you to define the terms of your own existence. So here's the thing. The mirror's purpose, according to this, runs so much deeper than we think. It's not just glass and silver. It's a direct reflection of your identity, your assumptions, and all the beliefs you hold about what's possible for you. And we're about to see how you can basically just rewrite all of it.
It's all about seizing this specific moment of potential. Imagine it like a pause in the flow of time, a little gap where you have this incredible opportunity to consciously choose your identity instead of just, passively accepting the one you've been carrying around.
Okay, so how does this actually work in practice? Well, the process kind of builds into a ritual, and it all begins with just a few simple physical steps. This is about setting the stage for a really intentional shift in your reality. The preparation is super simple, but absolutely crucial. You just stand still and look directly into your own eyes. And I don't mean a quick glance, I mean a deep, focused look. Let your shoulders relax, but keep your gaze steady. Now, the key here is, whatever you do not look away. That uninterrupted eye contact is the foundation for everything that's about to happen. All right, now we get to the real core of the technique, the declaration. And this isn't about wishing or hoping or asking. The trick is to speak with a tone of absolute certainty, as if you're just stating a fact that has always been true. So you start with a declaration, something like, I am healthy, fit, and powerful. And as you say it, you need to pay really close attention to your reflection. You're actually looking for a response, a subtle but very real shift in your own eyes as they sort of absorb this new truth. See, this is an active process. You're not just talking to yourself in a room. You are imprinting a new identity onto your reflection. The whole idea is that this image of you is actively absorbing the command, and in doing so, it's making it a part of its and therefore your reality. Or hey, let's take this one. I am extremely rich. Wealth flows to me effortlessly. Now, the instruction for this one is to say it slower. Really let each word land with some weight, some gravity. This gives your reflection, and let's be real, your subconscious mind, the time it needs to fully accept this new directive. And this isn't just some mental exercise, These declarations are meant to be heard on multiple levels. Your mind is listening, of course, but your physical body is also listening. And believe it or not, the fabric of reality itself is tuning into this new broadcast of who you are. And finally, you have what might be the most potent declaration of all. I always get what I want. This one is delivered as a command. It's not a request. You state it with this unwavering conviction, holding that direct eye contact. It is the ultimate statement of self-definition. Okay, so that's the how, but I'm sure you're wondering about the why. Like, why would any of this actually work? Well, this next part explains the core principle that makes this whole practice function. The entire principle really hinges on this one distinction. See, imagination is passive. It's kind of like daydreaming, hoping for some future state. But selection is an active choice you make right here, in the present. You aren't imagining being wealthy. You are selecting the identity of a wealthy person right now. And this, right here, is the central thesis. It's the engine behind the entire concept. The belief is that reality isn't fixed at all. It's fluid, and it organizes itself around the identity you consistently hold and project. So if you change your identity, reality has no choice but to change right along with it. So to bring this all together, the process moves into one final phase. This is about locking in this new identity with this incredible sense of certainty and finality. It's done. And the change isn't something you have to wait for. Nope. The moment you make that declaration and your reflection accepts it, the process has already begun. That version of you in the mirror is already embodying this new reality. Your physical world is simply playing catch up. And that one idea, that single thought, completely reframes our relationship with our own reflection. It's no longer a passive record of the past, but an active, living canvas for the present and the future. Ultimately, the mirror just reflects your decision. And so, that brings us to the final question. But this isn't just a rhetorical one. It's a direct invitation to you.
based on everything we've just covered. The person you see tomorrow is entirely up to the decisions and the declarations you make today. So, who will you choose?